Hello guys, welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, we are back here with another anime podcast. And as you can see, we have a new person. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Aiden. Like previous episodes, these guys have stated, I am friends with Kyle.
What's up?
We stated that?
Yes.
You have.
We're
Yes,
so
we have.
cool.
It shows how much we pay attention. Anyway, today, as you can tell by my glorious t-shirt, we are talking about best girls.
Best girls.
We'll talk
Love
about her, don't worry.
Oh, yes.
But a lot of times when people think best girls, they think like waifu material. Like, what is the most attractive character out there?
That waifu laifu.
Waifu Rafe.
10 out of 10.
Oof.
Ouch.
But,
Hurt Kyle's soul.
oh gosh, can't even get through what I was gonna say.
Keep saying.
But that's not what. Shut up, all of you. That's not the only thing that makes a best girl, right?
Okay.
True.
You also have to have a good character.
Yeah, man.
And there are girls that are very attractive, and there are girls that are very interesting. Gosh, Quinn! Quinn!
Get out!
I'm sorry.
Leave the notebook. We need that.
And there are... Sorry, come back. And there... I was gonna explain the second part, which is there are girls that are very interesting characters.
I mean, you
right?
guys met my girlfriend, right?
Quinn.
Yes.
Never mind.
Stop talking.
Edit this out.
Please.
No. It's staying.
Keep it. Do it.
No.
You've made a mistake,
Worth it.
Quinn.
I've embarrassed
Love it.
myself.
Well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, continue.
But what makes the best is when they can combine the two and truly be best girl. Now, we're going to start with the more character-centric best girls. The ones who can be attractive and who are attractive, but they're not necessarily the most attractive. They're more there because they're interesting characters, they're fun, they're in-depth, they have an interesting character arc, right? So, we're going to name off the ones that we came up with for this category. Quinn, take it away.
All of them?
Yep, all of them. Just
Okay.
run down
They're
the
just going
list.
to do some examples.
We got Winry from Full Metal Alchemist.
Don't worry.
Rem from ReZero. Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Koga from Bunny Girl Senpai. Miku from Quintessential Quintuplets. Aogiri from Gamers, which is pretty great. Yokai. Or Fujinuma. Fujinuma's mom
From
from Erased. Which is, yeah, she's pretty cool.
We'll talk about that. don't
She's
worry.
amazing.
Shy.
Chizuru from Real Life.
Yes.
Oh, I am so cool.
Way to go.
Haruhi from Oron High School Host Club, and Emma from
Promise Neverland.
The Promised Neverland.
Good show.
Tell
Solid
us,
show.
tell us about it.
Beautiful.
No, we're not talking about her.
Not about her.
We're going to talk about 4 from each category.
We're gonna talk about Rem.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Rem first. That's... y'all haven't seen that show.
That is
But-
correct.
Y'all haven't seen that show?
Not
They
yet.
haven't seen the
I've
show.
got a lot of catching up to do with a lot of different ones. So
Me too.
Don't worry, my list is pretty long too.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
It's
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I've already explained in previous videos why I love Rem. It's
Yes.
okay.
Rem, however, we're going to explain why we like her in this one.
Oh.
Go ahead, Quinn. Take it
Why
away.
Best
we
girl.
chose
Take it
Why?
away. Okay.
Tell us why.
Our main character, Subaru, is shut in neat, which, for people who watch a lot of anime, is relatable.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Yeah.
have a job.
He's a teenage boy that watches a lot of
Full-time
anime,
job.
okay? He kind of doesn't do much besides watch anime and play video games.
Anyway, get to Rem.
Get him, Jordan!
That's bad.
And so he meets Rem, and Rem is in love with him. And he was like, "Why do you love me? I am useless."
Sorry.
He says he hates himself. Why would somebody love me if I don't even love myself? And she, like, names off all the reasons why he's worthy to be loved. And it's good stuff.
Which is all, like, stuff that's happened in the show, so we don't really want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But she
But
legit.
it's all like little things. Like, I love the way you walk. I love the way you look at me. I love the way...
You're so passionate about
Yeah.
said thing.
Yeah.
I love the way
It's
that-
just all little things that he does that she just adores him for. And that is a good interpretation of what love is. It's really, really deep.
She honestly does some of the most insane stuff for Subaru, and it's all because she loves him, and because of that, like, you start to love this character. I mean, she was voted best girl in 2016.
17.
17?
17.
Oh, wow, that's
17.
recent.
When ReZero came out.
Mm-hmm.
And when she gave her speech to Subaru, and was just like, yo, dog, I love you. You're amazing. And she just, honestly, that speech was amazing. And it made me cry. And there's not a lot of things that have made me cry. But in terms of anime, that was one where I was just like, I'm just gonna cry.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even hold back. I was just like, just go for it, dude.
Yeah. Why didn't we put her in the middle category with both of them? Like, she is cute. She's got blue hair. And she always wears a maid outfit. But it's like,
That's interesting.
she's not as much as the other characters we got.
Don't
so
worry,
it's,
we'll talk. She's definitely more of for her character and for her speech rather than necessarily for her being
looks.
physically attractive.
Mhm.
Basically, she's like the person, like, for in real life people, is what you should look for in a relationship. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for guys or girls. Like,
Yeah.
look for somebody who's going to love all of your faults and that's the reason they love you is like the little like different things that you wouldn't even think about. Like, that makes a lot of sense. I like her character.
yeah.
I really
You
like
would,
the way
you would
explain
love
that.
Rem
Ooh,
in ReZero.
I am about it.
Rem will make you cry.
Oh no,
For
I don't
days.
like
It's
that. I might not like that, but I do like what you're saying about
so
it.
good.
Ooh, this is a good show.
Next, Mikasa.
Ooh, she's like a bodyguard. I like it. Ooh.
She's
What
a
are your
low
thoughts
key
on that?
yandere. She's a low key yandere.
I love
Okay.
She really is. She really is.
I didn't even think about that.
You talking crap about
What you
Aaron?
talking about, Aaron?
What'd you say about Aaron? I
will
will
rip your head
murder you.
Yeah, she's like
whoa.
She's like very much not the.
She's
Like
very
social, like she doesn't meet the social standards for like attractive people. Really, like she has attractive features, but like really, what makes Mikasa is the fact that like she is 100% about protecting Eren. Like, and you see that time and time again from season 1 to season 3. Like, she is all Eren all the time. Like, and she does very much give off that yandere vibe, but like less psychotic and more like love struck in a way. Like, and not like a like
why-
an infatuation love. It's a deep like she loves Eren for Eren.
Like from when
Yeah,
they were
she
children.
does.
even.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
like he
like-
saved her in the woods when she was about to get killed, and ever
And
since then she's been
when
like,
right.
she's genuinely intimidating.
Oh,
oh,
she
absolutely,
is.
she's
very much.
terrifying.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very much like the intimidating that's kind of like, oh, you're like really bad, eh? Like you are super cool rather than like you're intimidating that's kind of hot. Like it's a different type of intimidating with her and it's awesome. I love it.
I haven't quite finished Attack on Titan, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm close, but yes to all of that.
When she rides a Titan into the scene and kills it, and then is like,
Oof.
the crap's going on here.
Wait, Chungo, what are you doing? Get out of here.
She's like, I will murder you where you stand. And they're like, yes, ma'am.
She's a very impressive character. Very well done with her character development and everything. Like they killed it with her.
Speaking of yes, ma'am,
Ah.
Erased. The mom in
Fujinuma.
Erased.
Fujinuma.
Sachika.
Yeah, that's all you guys. I got nothing on that one.
She's a single mom.
Yeah, she's a single mom raising her son. We get to see her at varying ages because like there's time skips in the show, but
She always looks the same.
She always does look the same.
So my mom.
Hence why they call her Yokai.
Yokai.
Or witch in the dub.
she
I like that a lot.
and like just
He
like
calls her a demon all the time.
Her ability to
'cause
know
he just
stuff.
hates his mom. He loves his
No,
mom,
no,
but
no.
she does, She does mom
She's just a
things
really
that,
good
makes
mom.
you not
Yeah.
like
And,
your
like,
own mom.
It's so cool.
Tell me what to do, demon.
Demon.
Demon mother.
That's so amazing.
She's like, she knew, demon.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yokai.
Yokai.
No, Mom-
She's
But
so smart.
and the thing is, it's not even just her willingness to take care of her own son, but like to look out for the other kids that he's trying to help too. And like,
Yeah.
she's just a really awesome character. And like, she stands up to the bullies in the show, and she helps the kids, and she treats them not like children. She treats them like humans, which is so
Rare.
awesome.
Yeah. She's like the only adult that ever treated a kid like an adult.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit. So my son's like hiding a girl in a place, but we're totally cool with it.
Okay, no.
Whoa,
To
boy, I
save-
need to watch
it's-
this.
Yeah, you
so
need to
good.
watch
So
this.
good. I
It's
know
12
about it. I
episodes
know where
of
they are.
pure
It's
things.
fine.
Yeah.
They're doing
One-
good
yeah.
things. He's not being an
So good.
idiot.
It's like time traveling mystery stopping. Oh yeah, preventing murders that happened in the past.
It's a whodunit.
Ooh, it's
good
It's
stuff.
so
okay,
good.
Okay.
It's real
And
nice.
she's really
It's
smart.
so
and she's
good.
very caring.
Yeah, she is not a typical best girl character.
No,
right?
not at all.
Unlike
No, yeah.
Rem and Mikasa, like she is very, very different, and that's why we wanted to talk about her because she is exactly like she encapsulates. Someone else say the word.
Encapsulates.
Encapsulates.
Thank
We
you.
got you, man. You're fine.
Ooh, you're
Actually,
all right,
you
you're
had
all
it right, really.
She encapsulates the like essence of motherly love
Yeah.
That's true.
so well, and it's amazing to watch on screen because you're just like, that is, yes, like my mother, maybe not to that extent, but loves me
Right.
that much,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
cool to see.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that like you talk about how it doesn't seem like she ages, and stuff like that because my mom has looked the same since she was 19 years old. Like I want to
Really?
say I want to say it's a joke, but it's really not. Like
That's
she is
great.
like literally she is not like her body shape has not changed, her face has not changed, her hair's changed a little bit, but not much. Like she hasn't changed. So like talking about how like
My
yeah, it's just weird.
my
I'm
mom
like,
caught on to the trend of all the general authorities of the church call their mothers their angel mother, and she's like, "You should call me your angel mother." Yo, guy.
Get out of here.
Like demon mother.
I like
One
It's
of
pretty
my-
great.
Well, just for a second, while we're still on Erased, all of the three main female characters in that show are so good.
Yeah.
Like, there's
I wouldn't. I don't know if I would call her the best girl of the show, but maybe. Maybe.
who
I feel
her?
like from what
Mom her. Who would you say? Katsugiri-sama?
The one girl that's
From his work?
present from his work from the pizza place.
She's good too.
I feel
Yeah.
like from what we
She's
said, I
adorable.
would have to. And again,
Watch
like,
it and you'll
I haven't
see.
watched it, but again, like
They're all so good.
They're
I guess
all
it would.
really
I guess it would
Hinaki.
depend, like on their category.
That's true.
So-
yeah.
The show that
I-
got female representation right.
It's
Yes.
It's so good.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick.
Hey, it is Women's History Month or whatever. So let's
International Women's Day.
that was
yesterday?
a couple days
That
ago.
was yesterday.
Yes.
So
Or I guess
from when we're recording this, so
It will
a
be
couple
a
days
couple-
ago,
yeah.
a
but
couple days ago when this is posted. Yeah.
we could still talk about that because honestly, anime does not know how to do female characters.
95% of anime.
Like 95%.
You're like, this is not what girls are like, but sure.
it's very much a push towards like fan service.
yes.
Uh,
Which
So many anime.
there are some times when it's okay. You're just like,
Right.
okay, we'll
Whatever.
deal with it.
Yeah, you kind of deal right. But I feel like for the most part, like a lot of them don't focus enough on like their character development because they are a lot of them are fan service, and that's and I think that's what kind of like you said before, like that's what makes a good anime is the fact that like you can have male and female characters that coincide, and the female characters are not just there for fan service. Like they have depth, they have development, they have like all the things that make a person, just like the males do, and that's where people come up with like this anime is amazing and this one's amazing, and then you have the ones where it's like, oh yeah, I mean, this one's entertaining to watch because of the fan service, and it's like, okay, like, sure.
There's an entire genre based around fan service
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ecchi
even-
anime is literally the fan service anime.
I mean, even the like and sorry to bring this up when it's totally off topic, but even the Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie, like the new female character that they introduced, she was very intriguing and she was very interesting, and I wanted to know more about her. But she was definitely very much there for like a lot of fan service. I think she'll get, as far as like the story progressing, I think she'll get more of a character arc. And hopefully a little bit more development. But in the movie, she was very much like the main source of fan service, which kind of turned me off to wanting her there as a character.
Yes, I agree. But
Back on topic.
yeah,
That's the whole topic.
that's a whole topic. But
Yes.
we wanted to cover it briefly.
Yeah. Let's get to Koga.
Yeah, Koga, the last one in our character category, and Koga arc. Episodes 4 to 6 of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is honestly my favorite episodes of that show.
He totally doesn't dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. He does not.
Totally
I don't know what you're talking about.
does.
Rascal.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
he does not.
Totally does.
Right.
Anyway,
Koga.
Koga. She has one of the shortest character arcs in anime, but one of the most heartfelt.
Yes.
One of the most just like, you are a real human that I
Yeah.
care about, and you're not real, and I'm so confused.
Yeah.
That was my reaction. I got to episode 6, and again, another moment where I didn't quite cry, but I almost did, is Koga literally...
got him emotional.
yeah, literally just like... just confessing to Sakta, and Sakta's like, I'm sorry, this is not... I don't feel the same. And her just breaking down. I was like, dude, what the crap? I like you too, but come on, Sakta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah,
Koga's pretty great.
It was very much a heart. Like, well, I wouldn't say heartbreaking. It was just very heartfelt, very
Yeah.
emotional. Like, because, like, especially in that show, you get so attached to every character that they introduce.
Yeah, they did.
And so when something emotional happens to them, like, you feel every single emotion that they're feeling.
Because it's
And-
real.
Yeah,
The
it
audience
is.
can
It's a
identify
very
with
much.
it.
It's a very much real emotion. Like because you can identify with it. Like, you know exactly how they're feeling. And
You've
it
been in that
resonates
position.
with
You're
you.
like,
Yeah.
wow, I know what that feels like.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and with her, she cares so much about what people think of her, and
Yes.
Sakata doesn't.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and it
Zero
just
absolute.
changes everything, like her whole perception of the world, and
Yeah.
that's what makes her fall in love with him.
And see,
And when there's an actual reason for a character to fall in love with another character, I love that.
Yeah. 100%.
I think we can talk about, like, there are many other shows. For example, Domestic Girlfriend. Natsuo, the main character in that show, has several girls fall for him. And it makes zero sense whatsoever. You're just like, okay, whatever, this is entertaining. This is the trash show that I'm watching.
It's trash for a reason.
But you, like, there's legit no reason for them to like him.
It's true.
It's the same thing for I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but Is This a Zombie? Same sort of thing. Like, the first couple characters that they introduce that are kind of like love interest towards the main character, and I can't remember their names right now. It's been a while since I've watched it. But the first couple, you're like, okay, no, that sort of makes sense. Like, I can see why that would kind of be a thing. But then there's like 5, like, in total at the end of like this whole thing where you're like, what? Why?
are
Like,
you
why?
here?
Yeah, why are you here? Why are you a thing? Like, you should not be. Like, and one of them even starts out like hating him, and then, like, it's just like it just turns into this weird like infatuation. You're like, there was no reason. Like, let her hate him. Like, let her like not want to be anywhere near him. Like, but only like be, you know, going along with him because of her own like needs and interests and stuff like that. Like, let that be a thing because that is interesting. That's a character.
Yeah.
Like,
And to go back to Koga, she actually does that. She goes,
Right.
I need you to pretend to date me so that this other dude doesn't figure out that, like, we're not actually dating.
right.
And then because of that, because of science and stuff like that, and the fact that like the longer you're around someone, the more attracted you are to them. She has that basically happen to her, and she's just like, "Actually, I love you," and Sakta's just like, "No."
Well, and the thing is, he doesn't just shut her down. He's like, "I'm sorry, but I promised my heart to somebody else."
Yeah,
It's like, because it
Which
wasn't
is so sad.
because I think if I remember, he doesn't necessarily say that he didn't have any kind of feelings for her.
Yeah.
It was that he had already he had already promised his own heart to somebody else, because he did because I think you can tell he even started to enjoy being around her, being in her
absolutely.
company, and being her fake boyfriend. But because it started to become real for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he was kind of sort of uncomfortable with it at the beginning, but it was the same thing happened to him, just on a lesser scale. Where
Yeah.
he knew that his heart was already somewhere else, where hers was kind of in a weird spot.
Yeah, and I think in the second to last episode of that arc, episode 5, Mai talks about hey, make sure that this doesn't become a real thing, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure
Remember.
that you know
Remember.
what's actually going on.
Because she could even
And
tell,
he
he
does.
started to enjoy it. He started to, kind of fall into that weird, pitfall. And she was like, make sure,
She's like,
if
"Make
it's
sure your fake girlfriend stays your fake
What's-
I was gonna
girlfriend."
say,
What's
she's like, if it's
so
fake, keep it
powerful
fake.
about that scene is that you see how much Koga loves Sakata, but you also see how much Sakata loves Mai.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
It's
And at
For
the same
being
time, he cares about Koga, so it's like,
Yeah.
What if in 100 years, in 1,000 years, he's like,
No,
I'll
no.
still
I think
love
it's
Mai. I'll
Right.
still love
if we
her.
do, because
Like-
they had been replaying the same day, so she's like,
Yeah.
maybe after 100 or 1,000 or
And he's like,
10,000, and it's
"No,
like, nah, it ain't
sorry."
gonna change.
Yeah, no matter how many times you retry, even if I wanted to, I can't.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Which was, again, like you said, super strong from both of them, but in kind of two different directions.
And then Koga still stays a character, and they still
Right.
stay
Yes,
friends,
and that's-
which is
That's what I wanted to say was probably my favorite part at the end of the arc is she confesses and he's like, "I'm sorry, but no," but he says, "I would love to still be friends," and she's like, "Okay," and they make
Which
it work,
is
and it's so good.
Right.
Which never works, but
Yeah,
it worked
but-
in this situation.
I feel like it can. It just doesn't a
can.
lot of the time because people are
It's
stupid.
rough.
yes.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about attraction and the attractive characters.
We've talked about our hearts. Let's talk about
Our
our parts.
That's a good way to put it, though. I mean, how else? How else are you gonna-
Woo!
Getting right down to it. The characters we've listed
It's gonna
in
be
our
real
attraction.
awkward when we do best boys.
I know, right?
So,
Listen.
I bet you like meat.
All right, let's characters
It's
that
not
we've
game, we say
listed
no homo
are
first. Okay.
Albedo from Overlord.
Ooh,
Uh,
boy.
she's a literal
Albedo!
succubus. So.
Albedo, suck you, babe!
literally the literal form of a succubus. She is okay. I'll let you explain since you've watched it.
I
the most
gotta
recent.
list this list.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that's right, that's
yeah,
right.
let him list the list
My
first.
bad.
Albedo from Overlord. Shika from Kaguya-sama. She's adorable.
She is very good.
And we should probably
02.
specify that there's different classifications of attraction.
Yeah.
This isn't all just super hot girls. It's she's
True.
cute or adorable
Right.
too.
Yep.
Yes.
02 from Darling in the Franxx.
Hashtag best girl ever.
Rui
Just saying.
from Domestic Girlfriend. What a terrible show.
I love it.
Car Nintendo from Gamers. She's adorable.
Yeah,
Yoko from Gurren Lagann. Guys, she's 14.
she's attractive.
Megumin from Konosuba.
Explosion.
Explosion.
She's a cutie.
And Asuna from SAO.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Albedo.
Let's talk about Albedo.
I haven't seen Overlord.
Get it, son. I'll tell him.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
him
into
learned.
it. Let's get into it.
I think you've watched it most recently because you're
I'm
currently
almost at the end of
watching
season 2.
Ooh, you're watching it. You're doing good.
it. I know. So, yeah. So Albedo is a pretty intense woman.
Yes.
Granted, she is a succubus, so that literally means that her job is to do the do.
Okay.
Yeah, she is a seductress.
I'm into it.
Quick time
I'm
out.
into
Do we
it.
want to talk about why she is the way she is about?
I mean, I feel like that's not a spoiler.
It's very complicated.
I mean, only a little bit.
We could do
I
like
could
a,
I could go very in depth on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I can
agree.
do it. I
But
can
do
it
like
quick and
15
easy.
second version.
Okay, do a quick 15-second version.
All right. So basically, the main protagonist writes into her system, like her own brain, that she has to fall in love with him. Like she is only in love with him, and like total infatuation, like lust. So yeah, that's the way. That's why she is the way she is.
I gotta watch this show.
You gotta watch
Yeah.
this show.
Yes.
It's an isekai, but very not like any other isekai.
If I
Yeah,
was,
It's Overlord.
It's real good. Real good.
if I wasn't sold before, I am now.
Good. You should be.
But that being said, she is extremely loyal,
Yes, that is true.
and you find that out in the third season, which I don't want to spoil because it's hilarious.
Don't tell me.
It's fantastic.
It's so funny.
Uh,
But overall, she is incredibly attractive, and the outfit that she wears consistently is yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, she's got wings.
Yeah,
And
coming out
horns.
of like her hips.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
realize I got a thing for
Yeah.
horns.
Horns.
So. Oh boy.
Thank you, Finn.
Her outfit definitely does not leave a lot to the imagination.
No, it doesn't.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Something
it's
that
fantastic.
Kylo and I talked about the other day, though, was like when she's wearing armor, what happens to her wings? Because it's like body tight armor,
I feel like
plate armor.
It's a good question.
I feel like that's a magical quality of hers.
Yeah,
like
it probably
probably
is.
like a
But we
demon-
were just like, wings.
like an underworld quality. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing.
That's fair.
She's also extremely powerful though.
Okay, all of the main
Okay,
characters are
hold
so
on,
OP.
hold on. She is built as a tank. In the RPG of Yggdrasil, she is built as a tank.
That's true.
She's a tank, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing.
Not-
I love
Not
it.
like a mage or a hunter archetype, but a
She's
tank.
a tank, and it's amazing.
Not only is she a
Like
bombshell,
darkness.
but she's a literal powerhouse.
That's
Okay,
right.
like, oh boy, she's fantastic.
Oh, I love it.
Anything else to say about her?
Moving on. We're having we're good
Oh,
here.
All right,
We can
next
move on.
is 02.
Ah! Okay,
Ooh.
you take the lead, Aiden. She's your favorite.
Oh boy, yes she is. So Darling in the Franxx is 02. She is also, I've noticed, very much kind of like a parasitic succubus type character.
Yeah.
She's very
But
loyal.
it works. Yeah. She's also
She's hopelessly devoted.
she's got very like animalistic instincts, which kind of attribute to her being loyal, but also like being extremely dangerous, extremely powerful, and
Causes some complications.
yeah, and she is gorgeous.
Yeah.
She is.
With her pink hair.
She has pink hair.
Red horns.
Yeah,
Also
red
horns.
Like yeah, she's
also horns because
again. She's very like very animalistic, but like not.
Also, pointy teeth.
Yeah, pointy teeth.
like I
Mega
really,
hot.
really want to quote
Like-
Dragon Ball Z abridged right now.
She is
Please don't.
an actual like she's a bombshell as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, the first time we see her, she's naked. So
yeah, I mean like there's a little bit of fan service with her.
This is the first time the
I mean-
Hiro sees her.
Oh, okay,
It's
fair.
not the first time we see her.
Yeah, it's not the
Oh,
first
okay.
time we see her.
when we actually like meet her.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first time he sees her, he kisses her.
Well, she
Well,
kisses
she
him.
kisses
No,
him.
no.
That happened fast.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
at the very beginning of the
Yeah.
show.
I guess.
And
They're
like
oh, it's
for
the
me, I
quickest
was
a kiss has ever happened in anime ever. Okay.
I was a little bit torn at first putting her in just
They
the
take so
attraction
long.
area, just because watching Darling in the Franxx, like she has a fantastic character development, character arc. Like
But then it goes down the drain. After, like,
She becomes.
yeah, but I feel like you
the
can't.
end
hold
is
It's still
that
good.
against her.
you can't.
Like
Which, like,
because up until that point, like
Overall.
she has had a fantastic development.
yes.
And you really like you feel for her character. Like there are a lot of emotional parts
Yes.
that are attributed to 02. So she's definitely more on the attraction side, which is why we put her here.
yeah.
But she does have a fantastic character as well. So Darling in the Franxx, ladies and gents.
Yeah, man.
But, like, overall, I don't think I or most of us on the couch would want to date her.
Bet.
No.
Bet.
I
Bet.
I've dated. So, never mind. You can't be more
Would you
toxic than my
want to?
last
I
girlfriend.
was gonna say
Would you
I've dated
want
worse.
to?
I've dated worse.
I mean,
oh, jeez.
I'm not talking you. We know you would want
oh
to.
boy, yeah.
okay, like we got to discuss like which point in the series though.
Like after the completion.
Uh,
You have to take it all into account.
Space Blob 02.
Okay, listen.
Wait, Chuggle.
Car
Listen.
Nintendo.
Shut
up, we're not done with that.
We're
Yeah,
so
I mean-
done with it. I'm completely finished with 02.
Okay.
Nobody's ever finished. She's finished with you. Thank you very much.
I knew that was coming.
After 3 rides, you're toast.
Car Nintendo. Okay, we're done.
From gamers.
Gamers.
Okay,
back,
you two, take it away.
back to gamers.
She is hopelessly in love with the main character, and the main character is such a nerd,
And it's so
and
funny.
it's great.
But
Like, she kind of stalks him around
yeah,
That's sort
she's
of creepy.
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like,
there's a
following
reason
him
she's
just
an attraction
because-
and not character.
Yeah, but
Like
she also becomes his girlfriend, and they're really cute together.
they are. They are.
I don't
so
know if I could be
adorable.
attracted to a female that stalked me. Like
She didn't like
I'm-
super stalked him. She just
She
like
still stalked him.
followed
he
him
doesn't
to the
know.
game store to try and say hi to him.
Therefore,
That's even worse. That's like
Okay.
that's like a weird
Therefore,
like Stockholm
he-
syndrome type thing. Like
Wait, what did you say, Kyle?
he said she does or he doesn't know that she stalked him. So like that's like weird. Like
yeah, it's not much better,
It's
but
not at
still.
Yeah, he'd go to the arcade, and she would be like hiding behind a machine, just swooning. It was adorable.
It's adorable. It is.
But
I'll
it's a
take
little,
your word for it.
yeah,
She's very cute. She's the only blonde in the show,
it's true.
and like the only blonde in Japan.
There's also a lot of fan service that are the little cuts between when there should be commercial breaks.
Yes.
That's just like show a picture of Karin playing a video game while not wearing any clothes.
It's great.
Or
So,
not
yeah.
much. Or like at the very end of every episode is a fan art of Car Nintendo
Playing video games.
playing a video game like in a bikini.
I mean,
Because
So yeah,
fan
that's
service.
Naruto
Yeah.
kind of did that in their first couple seasons.
Yeah, a little bit. There
A little
was
bit. Not a lot, but a little
Sakura
bit.
in a bikini.
Mm-hmm. And Hinata and
Anyway.
Anyway.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
solid.
She's cute.
But there's an entire episode that's like a day in the life of Car Nintendo.
Oh.
And it's-
And it's adorable.
Adorable.
It's one of the
She's so
most
cute.
adorable things I've seen because
so just.
because
Oh,
it shows,
she is cute. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
It shows a day of her before
Yeah.
she fell in love and a day of her after she fell in love, and it's
Okay.
hilarious
She's a cute
because
girl.
of rom-com anime.
Yes, and
Well,
honestly, she's not like the most developed character.
And she's not like
There's a reason
crazy.
she's in this category.
She's
yeah.
not like crazy
She's
girl
pretty
weird
old.
stalking him. She's just
ouch.
she's just a teenage girl that has feelings, and it's not easy.
All right.
Yeah, feelings are hard, man.
Feelings are hard.
You know what
man.
else is hard?
Wow.
Anyway, who are we talking
Explosions.
about next? Yeah, what?
Explosions.
Why do we? Oh my gosh, Mega Man.
Explosion.
Okay,
So for some
Megamine is a
reason,
meme.
Megamine's in this character,
but she's
in this
adorable.
category.
She
So.
is. She's a cute girl. She's adorable.
Quinn, can you explain this one?
I mean, she doesn't have a character arc.
No,
Is she really not?
not really. No.
not
Oh boy.
No.
She's just
So,
kind of. She's
Konosuba, Megamine.
Her entire reason for being is to be a meme
Yeah.
What?
of explosions. She's adorable, and she loves
She
explosions.
has some good lines.
Aiden
And she
hasn't seen this show.
explodes
That's true.
something
That's true.
every day, and that's her character.
So she's a literal bombshell.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're talking about
We're not
bombshell.
even talking about figuratively. Like she actually blows stuff up. Okay.
There's also a lot of fan service of she gets eaten by a frog, and then she's covered in slime, and it's real gross. And she also used her explosion magic that day, so she can't get up. She literally can't move at all. So she's just laying on the
immobilized.
ground, unable to move, covered
Oh
in
boy,
slime.
yeah, I see where that's going. Okay,
Right?
yeah,
A lot of
Gotcha.
fan service
gotcha.
Yeah, it's,
with this
feel you.
character.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Interesting.
So she's a meme.
Yikes.
She's a walking talking meme. It's hilarious.
She's a meme.
that
It's
poor girl. Oh,
But you were right when you said, yeah, totally, 100% attraction. It's like, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chomusuke is the name of the cat. And Chun Chunmaru is what she names.
What?
She names the sword.
She just names things. Oh, the one that I don't even remember at all. But like she names
What?
this little dragon that they meet while they're on a caravan.
You're right.
And she's
So cute. What
Yeah,
the heck?
yeah.
Yeah, she names Sakura.
Yeah,
What's his
Sato
name?
Kazuma.
Kazuma's.
Oh.
She names his
Kazuma.
sword because he's like,
She-
I gotta come up with a majestic name
She
for it, and she's like,
names Kazuma's sword
Chun
Chun
Chunmaru.
Chunmaru. She names
Chun
Kazuma's
Chunmaru, that's so cute.
Sword.
and he's like, what?
Sword.
No, it can't be its name.
Holy
But
sword
then-
Excalibur.
But then the name like engraves itself on the hilt of the sword. He's like, no, that can't be the name. But Chun Chunmaru stuck.
Yep, she like writes on his stomach, pointing down, and it says the Holy Sword Excalibur.
Oh no!
It's so good.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
She's awesome.
Chomusuke,
I'm about it.
the cat,
Chomusuke.
with an upside down cross on its forehead. Like freaking, I don't know what's with that, but
It's a
No,
sword.
There's
Okay.
not a single emotional
Sure.
moment that ever happened in that show.
That's
It's
fair.
all
It's all
comedy.
jokes.
She's
all
just kind of
comedy.
cute and funny. Okay, I
So,
gotcha.
yeah.
That's fair. I mean, I feel like that's a good thing though. Like,
Yeah.
cute and funny's not always bad. Like, and it's not anything less than like cute or adorable or hot or whatever with a good character.
there's the
Like,
cat.
The cat's adorable.
whack. Okay.
Whack. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but I feel like cute and funny is a good change for a lot of like attractive like females that are put in anime.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to talk about cute and funny, we talk about Eromanga Sensei, but we're not.
wow.
It's what it sounds like.
Moving on!
Okay, next are the characters that have a great character story arc and are also quite attractive.
So
So we just kind of mix the two
Venn
together.
diagram. Here,
Yeah,
there it is.
Think of it as a
It's
Venn
just-
diagram.
it's just
Mother.
We're talking about the middle.
the middle of it.
Yikes.
Best episode yet. Okay.
Ooh, yikes.
It's because Aiden's here. We're glad to have him.
The characters that we have put
can
in
I
this
say?
one are Mai Sakurajima from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Sorry.
Suki from Avatar The Last Airbender.
Oh, we need. Oh.
May and
What?
Ty Lee from Avatar The Last
No,
Airbender.
wait, do we put them in the middle? No, dude. Ty Lee's
I put all three of
She's
them
like-
in the middle.
okay.
Ty Lee is attraction.
Definitely.
Okay, Ty Lee's a true.
May's definitely character.
I was just because
Quinn was having
the
issues.
beach episode. Okay,
That's why she's attraction.
Yeah.
that's
He fell for the fan service.
no,
The
no.
one time.
That's the character
Avatar-
side.
No,
not
that's actually the
attraction
character side.
That's
No,
the
I'm just
character
kidding.
side.
Just kidding.
Watch the show, okay?
Listen.
Kaguya-sama from Kaguya-sama.
It's
Yeah.
just Kaguya.
I know Kaguya.
Do not call her Selma, please.
Kaguya.
Kaguya.
Beautiful.
She's amazing.
She's fantastic.
Carry on.
She's adorable and amazing, and she is also a great character. Lieutenant Hot Girl.
Hawkeye.
Lieutenant Hawkeye.
From Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I call her Lieutenant Hot
This
Girl.
is Ty Lee. Beach episode.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh
Yep.
boy.
I'm about it.
Uraraka from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Juvia from Fairy Tail. Which I guess she should be an attraction, but there's a reason. There's a real reason.
It's probably in like episode 200.
No.
It's 205.
Union. Because Kyle said Union from
Okay,
Still Ty
Here's the
Lee,
thing.
But
from
she's a
Konosuba.
babe. She's
in the anime, Union would not be here.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you want or watched or listened to or read any of the web novel, you would know why Union is here. That's all. We're not going to talk about her anymore.
You've read
Union,
the manga, pretty much?
it's the web novel, the online visual novel.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
It's very good, and it literally just like hypes up Union as best girl, and you're just like, okay.
Hinata.
My choice.
Hinata.
from Naruto.
She's
Good
great.
stuff.
She's great.
I haven't quite gotten to the Hinata stuff in
She's
Naruto yet, but I'm getting there. And Pyrrha from Ruby.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm just
So right?
my Sakura.
We're gonna start out strong. We're gonna start
Yeah.
with my
Oh, yeah.
Sakurajima-san.
Yeah.
Okay, so my Sakurajima literally does everything like
Yeah, it's not.
so well. 02 is a really attractive character, and I'm bringing this up because Aiden says that 02 is a better girl than Mai Sakurajima, and I respect that. But Mai Sakurajima, and I'm going to use her full name basically every time,
Wow.
How can we just say
Just-
my?
out of habit. But Mai, in the very first episode, we get a fair amount of fan service in Mai.
Yeah, she
That's
wears
true.
a bunny girl.
In a bunny
outfit.
girl
This is the
outfit.
bunny girl costume for like 20 seconds.
And we're talking like bunny girl costume, like Playboy bunny girl.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
up there.
It's
It's-
good
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
solid.
watched
It's
the first episode and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's good fan service. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
But like,
So she's
quality.
got
Quinn,
the-
say that again.
It works
but
for the
louder.
story.
Yeah, not like Lou.
I watched the first episode and within like the first little half, I was like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
She is.
just walks into the library in a bunny girl outfit. And you're like, whoa.
That's
So she's
great.
got the attraction half
She does.
right there.
She's
And in the
gorgeous.
opening, literally every time, you get to see her again in the bunny girl outfit dancing in the moonlight, and you're just like,
And it's beautifully animated.
It is. It is.
And I'm like,
It
she's
very
got the
much is.
attraction side quite
she
well.
is. She is a gorgeous character. Yeah, for sure.
yes. And she's also, I would dare to say, like, she is one of the most well-written characters in anime.
I would agree. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe not the best, but one of.
Yeah.
Up there. Because she has the most realistic character, the most entertaining character to watch, as well as she has legit, like, heartfelt moments
Mm-hmm.
throughout the entire series. Not just in her arc, but throughout the entire show. And it's so cool to watch her just, like, interact with Sakta, as well as interact with all the other characters.
Mhm.
Like, anytime she interacts with Kaide, anytime she
very-
interacts with
She's very
Sakta.
caring for Kaide, and I loved that.
Kaide-chan.
During
She's
Kaide's
cute.
arc, I was like,
Kaide's
she's
cute.
so understanding and caring,
She's a
and Maya's
cute
great.
She's a cute little girl.
Kaide.
hmm
Yes.
Kaide, yeah.
She's adorable.
The panda suit.
Yes.
Yes.
But, I mean, there are so many moments that we could talk about with Mai, where she's just a caring character, or she's super sarcastic, or she's just like the perfect girlfriend, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And like when so I've kind of fluctuated with my own personal opinion between 02 and Mai, and I've come to the conclusion like they are both tied for me, but for different reasons, right?
Fair enough.
So, like Kyle said, like Mai is the perfect girlfriend. Like she's the person you settle down with. 02 would be like the person you live through like your wild like parts of your 20s with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have a lot of fun. You have a really good time, but it's not something that's going to last forever. Where like
Because she's going to suck the life out of you.
right, yeah, no, for sure,
Literally.
like
Suck the
literally.
life out of you.
But Mai is very much the person that like the type of person you settle down with. Like she is the person that you
Waifu
grow old with.
material.
Like, yeah, exactly 100%. Yeah, and like so for me, they're both on equal terms, like on equal ground as far as like best girl goes, just for different reasons.
Yeah.
That's
So-
fair.
Yeah.
I will give you that. So Mai, yeah, she's the one you settle down with.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Fantastic.
Next is Sugu from Sword Art Online. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa!
Excuse me?
What is that character?
Oh, boy.
Sugu from Sword Art Online. Sugua.
What?
No, it's Suki from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yikers.
We're not going to talk about Sugu today. That's a
Yeah,
whole
please,
can
let's
of worms.
let's not. Anyway, Suki
It's good stuff though.
from Avatar. So first off, I think we've said this, but Avatar is an anime.
Yep.
I think a lot of people are now starting to consider Avatar and things like Ruby Avatar and other such animation that is not made in Japan as anime. So we will do an episode specifically on that as well. It will probably be a shorter episode, but we will do an episode on that. However, I just wanted to let you know that's our opinion as well. We believe
You
both
have pictures of
both
Suga?
Ruby and shut up.
Yep.
Focus.
Both Ruby and Avatar are considered anime in our books, as well as things like Castlevania and other such anime that isn't made in Japan.
Yep. And my dream is to create anime and be an animator. And so if people tell me that I can't because I'm white, it makes me mad.
You can't because you're white and skinny.
Just make sure you
White.
put in enough fan service. You got
I'm
it.
like, out.
Oh my gosh.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right. Anywho.
Anyway, so Suki is a very interesting character.
She's also very attractive.
Yes, she is.
That's true.
She can kick your butt. And as a martial artist,
I'm down.
that is very attractive.
Yeah.
I'd let
Good
it
black
happen.
belt.
I'd let it happen. I'm down.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Overall, Suki doesn't really have that much of a character arc. She's a
not
very
much.
consistent character, but that character is very interesting and very caring.
She's very understanding of Sokka's
Stupidity.
flaws.
Sokka,
Sokka's
period.
He's kind of an
Being.
idiot. He's kind of a jerk. He does some mean things.
He's Sokka.
But then he like humbles himself, and she's like, "Okay."
Like,
She's like, "All right, you're cute."
well, it helps when he.
And then there's that whole episode where he's like, "I can't kiss you because I'm in love with the moon."
Oh,
Oh, the pain!
And you're like, "Oh,
that's rough,
Sokka."
buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
oh.
We just had a light bulb
One
burn
of our
out,
lights went out.
so that blows.
Awesome. Great.
Um,
Love that.
It doesn't matter for you guys. Well,
trying to open that. Just
Yeah,
like a tiny
a
bit.
little bit.
Just a tiny
A little
bit.
bit.
Just crack it open.
So we can like see your face.
Nobody wants to see my face.
I want to see your face.
Oi, Jungle.
Mas,
You are the fan service in this.
edit this out.
This half is fan service. This half is character.
Yeah, man.
Attraction, character.
Wow, we actually set that up really.
You think I didn't put you next to Tanner for a reason?
Oh boy, wow.
Wow.
You were 10 steps ahead there.
Good job, Kyle. Good job.
oh, also
Super.
that.
Well,
How could Suki not fall for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show y'all what we're looking at.
Sokka in the tent.
Yeah, it's
You can kind of see it.
I might fall
Sokka.
for soccer. I mean,
But Suki,
Funny.
Gotta get the Sokka.
overall, is a lot like Mikasa in the effect that, like, she can kick your trash, but also still has the attraction of someone like Tendo,
Yeah.
Karen Tendo. So she's almost like the Avatar version of both those characters mixed together,
Kinda.
and it's really cool to see.
I like the way you put that. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not exactly like, wow, you are smoking, but it's like, you are a cute person. Like,
Right. Yeah. For sure.
I find you
That is a
attractive.
That is a good-looking girl.
That's a good-looking person.
Oh, man. I'm also into short hair, so win.
Win. All right, moving on.
Kaguya.
Kaguya from Kaguya-sama, Love is
Ah.
War.
She's
Yes.
so cute.
She is a very.
She's adorable.
She is very cute. Yeah.
Also, like, do we want to say it?
Yeah, go for it.
She's like, just the vibe she gives off is like,
Ooh, she's powerful.
yeah. Let's just say that.
Hello.
Yes!
Kaguya, powerful. Oh, okay.
Even the light likes Kaguya, apparently.
Kaguya can turn the
I'm
light.
sorry for our bad lighting.
Yeah, I mean, like
Don't worry about it.
Kaguya. Let's see. Trying to think about the best way to explain her. So
Simultaneously adorable and terrifying.
Yes.
yeah, she has a very like. If she was an older version of herself, she would have a very like dominatrix type feel to her.
Yeah.
Doesn't dress like it. Doesn't
No,
look
not at
really
all.
dominatrixy, but like
Personality.
again, yeah, the vibe she gives off and her personality very much like kind of throws a dominatrix vibe out, which is which I'm kind of into it.
What
not
are
gonna
you
lie.
doing?
Just seeing if it like
Whoa,
will stop being stupid.
it's like a
Yeah, not
That's-
that's not
It's
how you do
flickering.
it. That's how you do it. You go
No.
flick the light.
the moth says lamp. Okay,
Here, I'm gonna fix it. Edit it out.
Okay.
Edit this out, future me.
It wasn't twisty. Oh. It's because he's taller. He's got a better angle there.
Yeah. No, the
I was
whole
standing on the-
thing twists, right? This whole thing is supposed to be able to twist and turn,
Uh-huh.
and so you're turning that without turning the bulb.
I see. Yeah, bro, it's hot.
Okay.
You good dog?
Nope.
oh no,
This is a train wreck. I love it.
beautiful.
Beautiful train wreck.
10 out of 10.
Oi, Chongo.
He's getting a new bulb. Or washing his hands.
Getting
His
a new
bird-
bulb.
Oh, no, new bulb.
When do you need to leave?
Where
Ooh,
do
what time is it?
It's almost 5. It's 4:25.
Oh shoot. Yeah, after we finish recording this.
Okay.
No, I'll probably be bouncing out too.
Oh no.
You guys are probably gonna have to watch
I
that
have-
without me, and I'll watch it on
Also, I
my
have
own.
a friend's birthday.
Very sorry.
Birthday dinner I have to go to.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, that hurt.
Well, if you want, Tanner, me and you can go.
Yeah!
over to
Same color.
Bootyful. Love it.
Ugh.
All right, welcome back.
Oh, it's been recording this whole time. Awesome.
We fixed the light.
We
Yeah,
did.
Well, he fixed the light.
and I can't see now.
I'm good at
Looked
what I
right
do.
it.
We've all been looking up at the lights.
Ah.
It's pretty. Yeah.
Very-
Okay, where were we?
Very intelligent.
Kaguya.
Yeah.
Yes. Dominatrix Kaguya.
Yes.
But also, she's very naive.
She is.
So,
yeah.
like-
It's hilarious.
So she's almost too intelligent for her own good.
Yes, there's parts in the show where it's like, oh no, she set this all up.
Mm-hmm.
It'll like blow your mind. You're like, oh, she did this, she did this, she did this.
Mm-hmm.
She set the situation up for this exact
So
purpose.
Yeah.
the like character dynamic between her and the president is that the president is really good at thinking on his feet and like in the moments, right? In the moment thinking.
Yeah.
Where she sets everything up like perfectly.
Like
Right,
a
yeah,
week in
she-
advance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Kind
very
of
much. Yeah,
a mastermind.
She's a
Is
planner.
how I'd
Yeah.
for sure.
She's a planner and he is good on the fly.
Just very, very.
They're
smart.
both extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
Yes. But that being said, because she's so good at planning, it's like super entertaining to watch when something doesn't go as planned
Yeah.
and you get to see her actually thinking on her feet, which I think is like the most adorable part of her.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Where she's just
100%.
like, oh no, things have gone wrong.
This isn't what I planned for.
Because she's still super smart and she really can think on her feet very quickly, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still like to watch her get flustered about it is just like the most adorable
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And she goes to great lengths to keep the plan going as planned.
Yes.
To
Yeah.
like to the point of terrorizing Ishigami. Put that back, or I will murder you in your sleep.
Yeah,
It's,
she,
it's pretty funny.
It's hot.
You will study. This student council will be intact and successful. And he's like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, in the terms of Will Smith, that's hot. Like,
That's hot.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
She- yeah.
I'm about it.
I
last
mean,
one.
that one's kind of like you just have to watch the show
It's true. Yeah.
because
100%.
a lot of the character moments are just her being naive and funny.
And it's still like
And
a
it's
very.
just-
It's a very new show. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of episodes.
Wiener.
You can catch up really fast. And it's definitely one that I would highly recommend. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Recommended.
yes,
Ah.
Watch.
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
100%.
All right, last one in this list.
Lieutenant Hot Girl.
Lieutenant Hawkeye from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And I got nothing. I'm flying
Again.
around here.
Hasn't watched this show.
Which is sad.
Got a lot of catching up to do.
It's the best show.
It's okay.
Also, again, that same vibe as like Mikasa and Suki, except like more so even. She's a professional sniper. Like in the war, she
Yeah.
killed people very well and effectively.
Yeah, there's a
He's
reason
like,
she's called
okay,
Lieutenant
that's hot.
Hawkeye. Like, Hawkeye's not her actual name.
I'd hope not.
Riza, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Her name is Riza,
Like, yeah, her name is Riza.
but she's like the Hawkeye. The Hawk's Eye is what they call her
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
because she's the scariest sniper ever. Right?
She's way, way good.
She's really good.
Yeah, she's she's got a lot of kills on the board. So,
Under her belt.
but that
You know
being
what else
said,
under her belt?
She's got a good backstory of her,
What?
continue talking, Quinn.
of her and her father, and Roy Mustang.
Why must you be this way, Tanner?
Tanner, come on, man.
Anyway, yeah, she honestly does have a really interesting character, and it's heartbreaking when you find out like what happened to her
Uh huh.
between her and Mustang and her father, and you're just like, and he did this to you, and then you did this, and you requested for this to happen to you, and now, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. But
Anyway,
the main thing that's so good about her like character is that she's with Mustang every step of the way, and he trusts him with her life, and he trusts her with his life.
There you go.
In return, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I feel like that's a big trend as far as like.
Which they have
Like-
to, or they would have all died.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say like even whether it's character, attraction, or both, or in the middle. Like I feel like that's kind of a huge point in like best girls is the loyalty thing, like the them being able to trust their love interest and vice versa. I've noticed that with a lot of our picks.
yeah, I think a lot of times in anime you get girls that are very loyal, but the guy isn't necessarily. And for a lot of these picks, it's both of them being loyal to each other and being able to say, hey, I can rely on you and you can rely on me.
Right.
And that's what makes them such interesting characters and why they're more than just like fan service. Or
Right,
what.
they're very dynamic.
That's what makes a good relationship.
Yeah.
And that's
Listen.
what makes best girl.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's more that we could talk about with Lieutenant Hawkeye, but I don't really want to spoil too much.
Instead of hot girl, I'm down. I like
Yeah.
that.
She has a very interesting character arc,
She does.
and
I'm assuming. I mean, it
Yes.
sounds like it.
she does.
She does.
He does.
And like
Sad.
I don't know. She's one
Yeah.
that you just grow attached to. She's fun.
That's fair.
Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Talked about our best girls. Actually, I don't. This is unprompted. What is your best girl? Who is your best girl?
I have no specific. I don't pick favorites. Go.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, either Mai Sakurajima or 02.
Obviously, for me, it's my Sakurajima-san.
Of course. For me, it honestly might be Pira Nikos from Ruby.
Okay.
He doesn't agree, but it's okay.
I don't. She's good.
She's
I
got
just-
a great character arc,
she-
and she
she
is absolutely
does.
beautiful. But
And like, she's on the list. We didn't talk about her just because.
she's only on the list because I like
Mine's
Yeah.
Chi-Chi
snuck her
from
on.
Dragon Ball.
Wait.
was a joke.
What's
That
the
was
one
a
lady
joke.
that with the blue hair, blue short hair?
Bulma?
Yeah,
Bulma.
Bulma's best girl, right?
Oh,
No,
Bulma's
it's-
annoying.
no, it's Android
Bulma's
18.
not best girl. Android 18 is best girl.
Ooh, actually, you might not be wrong on that one.
There aren't many good girls in the show.
No, there aren't.
There are actually none except for Android 18.
Actually-
That's kind of not the point of the show. though.
Frieza is best girl. Okay. Frieza's best girl. Shut up.
Oh man.
It's Captain Ginyu.
Captain Ginyu is best girl.
I mean, Captain Ginyu is about as fan servicey as you get in that old show.
Not me.
Okay. That's gonna be it, guys. If you didn't enjoy it, a like is very much appreciated.
We like likes.
We do like likes.
Likes are good.
Anyway, if you want to tell us your best girl, just leave that down below in the comments. We'd honestly like to know.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Tell us why as well. That's very helpful.
Also, if there's any that we missed that you guys can think of, also put that in the comments because I think
We
that
might
would
watch
be,
it.
Yes.
That might be a good one to look at as well. So,
Yes, definitely.
Obviously, we haven't seen all the anime, and therefore we haven't seen all the
best
girls. So, yeah, just give us a shout out. Say, hey, you forgot this one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to catch up on more episodes or you want to stay caught up with all of our episodes coming out, just make sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.